Libra, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be the weekly reading for September 22nd through the 28th. Let's see what we got going on for you this week. You've got, come on, inner peace. I don't have all day. Decide your vibe. All right. I do feel like this week you are really just not putting up with shit. It attracts your tribe. Be here now, right? You're not allowing anyone to mess with your inner peace, and you're deciding what kind of vibe people get from you. Okay. The energy that they put out is what you're putting out and giving as well, but you're not really letting anyone change who and how your thought process is going to be. Okay, you're not letting anyone you're not allowing anyone really to alter your thought process or the way you are trying to project to others. All right, I feel like you've gone through some turmoil or some sort of um almost like you've been unhappy long enough, right? And it's taken you a while to get to that inner peace, and you're not letting anyone disturb your peace. But you're also mirroring behavior, right? You're deciding what your vibe is. You're deciding how you react to others, right? So if you giving me shit, I'm gonna match you and give you shit, kind of thing. If you give me love, I'm going to match you and give you love. So you're deciding what vibe to go based on how you're being treated by others. Okay. Let's see what messages we got going on. We got clown, the cleanse, shady. I feel like in the past you had somebody that tried to really, I feel like they thought they could pull a fast one on you, and you got rid of this energy. This energy wasn't serving you. You came with receipts. You had evidence that they were trying to, pull a fast one with you, clown their way through your life, and you busted the clown in his own act almost. Right? You got rid of the clown that you had in your life. I feel like that now you're the one who's laughing. See? You had the last laugh, okay? You were far smarter than this person. You saw it coming and you acted upon accordingly. You were in your divine feminine, okay? You made sure that you came with receipts and you said, get the fuck out. I've got proof that you're a piece of shit. Now you gotta go. That's the energy you're giving this week. And you're just seeing people for what they are, okay? And you're being swift about it. You're not wasting any time. You're not letting anybody stay in your life longer than they have to. That's the energy I'm getting for you. Okay. Be careful with addictions or addictions to like drinking or really succumbing to substances to kind of just numb your hurt. Okay. I feel like some of you are doing that. But I also feel like some of you have regained your independence after releasing this toxic energy from your life. You do feel free, okay? You do feel like, some of you are doing some sneaky stuff, okay, which is okay here and there. Just make sure you know how to do it and you're not really fulfilling boredom, right? Or feeling that emptiness that you're feeling. Okay, I feel like some of you are doing some secretive things by fulfilling that emptiness that you're feeling. You could be having third party connections. Okay, so just be careful. If you're seeking your peace, that is not the way to do it, obviously. uh, Again, we see this coping mechanism with alcohol, so be careful that you don't fall or succumb to that. Okay, there is someone living in your shadows. Someone really can't shake you off. um they're very, very addicted to who you were and how you treated them, and they are looking for you in other people. They're having a hard time moving on and letting you go. Okay, they really want to have a conversation to see if they can make this work between you two. But I feel like you've released them And you have and you've learned your worth, and you're not really trying to rebuild any old connections. Okay, yes, this person really does miss you. But they rolled the dice and they took the chance, and they played themselves. So that was a choice that they decided to make, not you. Some of you are really tapping into your spirituality. You're becoming far more grounded. You're really asking your higher power to help you cope with this void that you are feeling. And you're getting just that. And some of you are really manifesting somebody back into your life, or manifesting a new love into your life, is what I see here. There is someone who's going to be coming in that's very loyal. This person will actually be very obsessed with you. Okay, this person is going to show you how to be loved properly. This person will be coming in for you soon. Um, I feel like an ex will show up like in your place, or they'll want to come to your house and like do things like try to like tempt you to. So maybe you have kids with this person who you have to like let them back in your space, or they'll use kids as a leverage for some of you. Don't allow them. That's all part of their ploy to come back. But I feel like people make their choices. And this is where you are. You're very much standing your ground and letting them know you made your choice to go. So it's okay. Now you can go. Uh I am investing in myself. I have my inner peace, and I'm not allowing you to decide what my vibe is. I will decide what the vibe is going to be. And the vibe is that you need to get the fuck out. Don't get comfortable in my place anymore. Some of you are involved in certain third parties. If you're involved in third parties, I do feel like there's a connection with you and this person, and there is some sort of chasing going on, whether they're chasing you or you're chasing them. Um, and it almost feels like a twin flame connection. However, keep in mind that this is a third party, therefore, it is karmic. Um, and so could come to an end. Okay. Time will tell whether or not, yeah, see, karmic. Okay. This is karmic. You can't build happiness off of someone else's misery, guys. All right. I feel like, let's see. I do feel like there's another connection coming in for you. But there's a lot of karmic debt going on here. Someone has a sexual addiction to you. So right now you're very sexual, you're very attractive to this person. This person really does feel like you are their other half, and they're almost like obsessed, like they're obsessed with you. Okay, Libra, like you're obsessing someone. You really make someone feel very, very good. Or this could be you obsessed with someone who does not belong to you, or vice versa. Yeah. But you do have a secret admirer that's going to come around that there will be chemistry with. Yeah, some of you may be dealing with some sort of witchcraft. So just be careful. If it's not you dabbing, there might be somebody, it could be partner of your or party here that could be dabbling in some witchcraft or hexing, the connection between you guys. Let's see, what else do we get for um, angel message on this reading? Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So, Libra, you need to establish boundaries specifically with this person who moved on. They need to know they can't just stop by whenever they want to anymore. Like, if that's the case, then set those boundaries, let them know you chose to walk away so you can remain there. Okay. See what love messages we got. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, and trust your situation is calling for you to have faith. So for those of you who are in a connection that is blossoming, just make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So this message is letting you know that if you feel that the connection, excuse me, if you feel that the connection is worth um um fighting for, then definitely make the effort and trust the process, right? Trust that the situation is calling for you to have faith, and put it out in the universe and see where it goes. Okay, Libra, I'll leave you with that message. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next week, bye.